In today's video, I do one of the most insane buys I've ever done in my entire life. And then I kind of end up also doing a room tour in the middle of it because this dude just has an absolutely insane collection. Hang out till the end of the video to see everything I got. What's up guys, Arkansas Pigger here. Today with my buddy Joseph. Joseph put a post on Facebook that he was wanting to get rid of some of his doubles and just other stuff that was cluttering up his little collection. Which is
just a little bit
insane behind me. But we're gonna go through some of this stuff and maybe we'll look at his collection a little bit. Could you show me like what is your absolute favorite thing? Either sentimental or just like your favorite thing that you picked up, maybe something you've really hit a lick on?
Oh man, it's so much. I have a couple things that are still my original from when I was younger. This is actually, again, my brother's original box and manual, because I remember watching him play this game when I was a kid and sitting there watching like I was playing it with him, and I ended up getting into it and I don't know how many times I've played through it. Another thing is the Pokemon. This is actually my original Soul Silver here when I was a kid.
Oh, that's cool.
So this is my complete original one right there. I've added to it since, obviously. PS2 is my other big thing that I really did a lot of, you know, playing GTA 3 and Vice City and Dynasty Warriors, playing again with my brother. I want to go through, I got pretty much the whole Silent Hill set here. I'm ready to go through that. Wrestling games, can't tell you how many times I've played every SmackDown there is.
Tell me about your Pikachu N64. That is sick.
I've kind of pieced this together. I actually found this one locally, if I remember the system alone. Got a great deal on it. Like I said, it looked like it had never even really been touched. So I've got the matching controller and everything with it. I did cheat on this one a little bit. I actually had to do some searching on that one, but getting the box to go with it was my other big goal. That and then the Donkey Kong Country set right here. Donkey Kong Country is one of my favorite games of all time. That was one of the first things I really played on Super Nintendo. I played like I think it was the competition cartridge at like the grocery store.
Yeah.
That was my first introduction to it.
That's crazy. I have a video of me and one of my buddies. We went to Game Exchange and he bought one.
Oh man. Yeah,
so I have a video of him buying one.
Yes, that's one of my favorite all times. I could probably play with my eyes closed at this point.
What would you say is probably your most expensive?
Honestly, it's probably the Chrono Trigger. Oh, that one or the Silent Hill Shattered Memories is close too.
Yeah.
That one actually, I came in a bundle. Just got lucky on that one.
Hold your horses there, bucko. Have you ever wanted to support the Arkansas Pigger than more than just watching and liking the videos? Well, I got great news for you. I have a Patreon. For as little as $1 a month, you can subscribe to my Patreon and support me. For the highest 2 tiers, they get to see my videos up to a week early. Thank you to Retro Kart Collector, Saturn Steve, RNG Gamer, and Matt Yeager for being my top Patreon supporters. Now let's check out this lot. All right, what am I looking at here? A little bit of everything. We ain't got to go through everything, but maybe just...
This is all Sega.
Oh, this is all the... Yeah.
This PS2 box is actually my original one when I was younger too.
Really?
I don't have the system anymore, but that's the one for that, yeah.
Oh,
so I've had that since I was a kid.
We got some consoles. Oh, that's the Switch.
And then the Jungle Green N64 here.
Okay.
So just be a little bit better. And then got a couple purple ones, couple green controllers. So I think 2 of each on that matching set.
Okay.
All kinds of different extra controllers and adapters and stuff in here. Every controller, adapter, power thing you can think of, known to man.
Oh man, dude, you don't know how thankful I am for this.
I found, I think, a few extras I threw in there. So
I bought 40 consoles from Game Exchange. I bought their returns, no cords. So I just have like all these consoles with no hookups.
Hopefully I can help kind of plug in some of that and kind of finish off some of that for you. Some Xbox One, PS4, a little bit of PS3, a bunch of PS1 going on there.
Man, it's gonna take me so long to price this stuff.
You're welcome.
We said 1450.
Sounds good.
That should be 1460. Count it for sure. Delta.
That's Delta.
This is Delta, everybody.
She's just checking things out.
I've never seen a dog got like, what kind of dog is this? Alright guys, I'm back home and here's the absolute carnage of loading down my Subaru with video games once again. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull out some of the cooler games and some of the cooler things that are in here to show y'all. Just to kind of show y'all what's going on in this lot. It's probably 70% filler, but then there's some really good stuff in here. So let's check it out. Meow, meow, centering. No, it is the most insane buy. It is. Thank you, Josh, for this amazing deal. I paid $1,400 for all of this. So he sent me a list of just the games before I even went over to his house. I added up all the games except the PS2 because I ran out of time to do the PS2. And just the games came out to $2,700 on price charting. So at that point, I just stopped and I texted him and I said, hey, what about $1,400? And he hit me with, how about $1,450? And I said, absolutely. And I actually gave him $1,460. Such a nice guy I am. I knew he was throwing in a few consoles and stuff, but when I got there, it was way more than I expected. Josh is an extremely nice, extremely humble guy. He has one of the coolest collections that I've seen in such a small space. He has just that one wall, and it's just packed with amazing stuff. Now, I would say 80% of it were games under $10 and under. The rest of the games that I have are all $15 and up. And there's some good stuff in here, some really good stuff. First of all, I'm gonna hit you with the Switch. None of these games are under $30. Link's Awakening, Pokemon Diamond, Mario Odyssey, Smash Bros, Luigi's Mansion 3, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Kirby, and Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. That's too many names. New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. That's too many names. Here is some PSP honorable mentions. Panzer Dragoon, Ninja Gaiden Black, Lego Lord of the Rings. This actually snuck up on me. I didn't know this was like a $20 game. Alice Madness Returns. There was quite a few loose games. Wet is just one that's worth $17. Final Fantasy Tactics. Batman and Robin loose. So there's a lot more, and I'm not going to bore you with all of them, but this was probably one of the best. Transformers, the Battle for Cybertron, it's about a $40 game complete, and it is complete. So I also had these. They're missing their manual. I'm probably going to try to get the manual and complete them before I sell them. Consoles, guys. Tons of consoles. So many consoles. Here's some of my favorites. This is an Xbox in the box, and it's Xbox. It was in the box, then it was out of the box, then it went back in its Xbox. You know what I'm saying? PS2, but just the box. There's not a PS2 in here. Halo Reach edition of a Xbox 360. One day I would like to collect all the special edition Xbox 360s. I would love to do that. So I might start with this guy and I might keep him. Of course, you saw the Switch. It came with its dock and all that good stuff. I've already charged it, wiped it. It is good to go. 2 PSPs. Every other time that I've gotten a PSP, the battery was either exploded or just not there at all. These both power up, play a game. They're both good to go. A Jungle Green N64 with 2 Jungle Green controllers and 1 Atomic Purple controller. Devon, I just realized that I had a pile of games that I'm keeping out of this lot and I forgot to show it off. Oh my God. So before you go, I'm not just a dirty, nasty scumbag reseller. I also collect. About a year ago, I had to sell almost my whole collection, and now I'm buying stuff back. So here's a few of the things that I'm gonna keep out of this lot. God of War, Chains of Olympus, Ghost of Tsushima, Ghost, Jak 2, one of the best platformers ever made. Tack and the Power of Juju, Resident Evil Director's Cut. There was 2 of these, so I kept one. Sonic the Hedgehog, not for resale, complete. Love that. Toy Story for Super Nintendo, complete. I'm keeping both of these just because I like box stuff and they're in there. The first Darksiders, I love this game and I bought it on PC and it runs like garbage on PC. So now I have a real copy. Grand Theft Auto Trilogy. I just love how this looks and I love the Grand Theft Auto games. I might just replace all my copies that I have with this one guy. The Last of Us for PS3. I love The Last of Us and I didn't have an actual original copy. Metroid Prime because I've never played it and I just thought I'd like to have it. Last and kind of least because I was kind of on the fence about keeping this. I'm keeping Pokemon Shield because I want to see what all the hoopla is about. I haven't played a Pokemon mainline game since Leaf Green, I guess. There's just so much more. There's like 6 Xbox 360s, a PS2, another N64, and just tons and tons and tons of games, tons of cables. I'm not exaggerating. This is probably the best buy that I've ever done, ever. Guys, if you like what I'm doing, if you like the vibes, please hit that like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you know every time I upload. I love y'all. Thank y'all for watching. And y'all keep picking.